Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. I want to thank everyone for the kind comments and for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you all a lot. You inspire me to write better stories. Again, thank you. I love you all so much. So here's part 2, enjoy. You're such a crybaby, Tsumo. Shut the fuck up. I just... You know. And it just... It was rare to see the Itsumomiya get upset over something, and right now, there was no doubt that he was really upset. Even his twin, Osamu, has never seen him cry this hard before. It all happened in the middle of the night when Itsumo came banging on their door because apparently he left the keys in his room. When Osamu opened, he was greeted by a pair of bloodshot eyes, disheveled hair, tear-stained cheeks and a crimson red-nosed Itsumo. For short, his twin looked like a mess. Immediately, Osamu turned the heater on and helped his twin get comfortable. They might bicker a lot here and there, but they had a silent agreement to always be there for each other. After all, that's what twins do. Here, it's your favorite hot choco. Drink it before it gets cold. He took the cup and thanked Osamu. When he was calm enough, he told his twin everything that happened. Naturally, he would laugh at Itsumo's misfortunes, but this was something different. He was pissed at Sakusa for hurting his brother, seeing as how Itsumo put so much effort for him. He's such an asshole, you know. I don't even know what you see in him. His accent growing thicker indicates that he's mad or distressed, and Itsumo was fully aware of that because he was like that as well. Are you actually concerned about me? The faux blonde managed to chuckle before proceeding to blow his nose. No, I'm not. I just don't want to deal with your sorry ass. Of course, he wouldn't admit that, but Itsumo knew exactly what he meant. He smiled and playfully rolled his eyes. Yeah, sure. I'm all right though. You should go. Suna is probably waiting for your call or something. I'm right here, you idiot. What the hell? Suna was casually leaning by the door to the living room with arms folded in front of his chest. Well, I thought you'll stay the night in Tokyo, so I had Rin come over. I'm a fucking third wheel now then. That's just great. Suna approached Itsumo and flicked on his forehead, earning him a yelp from Itsumo. You're so dumb. He sat beside Itsumo on the couch and pulled his head for a hug. Tears welled up Itsumo's eyes once again as it dawned to him that he had a support system behind his back, which he really appreciated. Forget about Sakusa. He's an asshole. You heard? How long were you standing by the door anyway? Yeah, I heard. I couldn't sleep because some bitch wouldn't stop making sad bee noises, so I thought I'd go and watch. Turns out it was you, Mr. Barry B. Benson. Shut the fuck up. Itsumo pushed him away lightly and frowned. Do you want anything, Rin? Osamu snaked his arms around his boyfriend's shoulders and kissed his head from behind. Coffee, please? All right, I'll go get some. Yuck, PDA. You're just jealous your ass got rejected. This statement only made Itsumo tear up again, and without further notice, his big fat tears fell down his face. Oh shit. Oi, stop crying. I'm sorry, it was a joke. Welp, I'll go get you coffee now. You calm him down, after all you made him cry. Osamu chuckled and planted a soft kiss on his boyfriend's lips before heading to the kitchen, leaving Suna and a hysterical Itsumo on the couch. Well, fuck me. Kyo? His cousin's raspy voice was heard at the end of the line. It was as if Sakusa's calls woke him up from a deep slumber. It's 12 a.m. Why are you calling? Are you okay? Mori, I fucked up. Komori rubbed his eyes, now fully awake the moment he heard Sakusa's voice. His voice sounded so lost, broken even. The pain that laced his voice made his cousin worry. What the hell happened? Where are you? I'll go get you. After telling him his location, Komori immediately drove his car to fetch Sakusa. After an hour or so, he reached the hotel and saw Sakusa standing outside. Particles of snow covered his dark hair and shoulders. Get in, Kyo. The black-haired male dusted off the snow before he silently made his way inside the car. He stared blankly at the compartment, waiting for Komori to drive off. Knowing his cousin, Komori decided not to ask questions. Instead, he continued to drive until they stopped by some drive-thru to get them food and warm drinks. He told me he loves me. Atsumu. Oh, that's great then. They've been together since they were younger, and aside from Atsumu, Sakusa was also comfortable with Komori. They were technically like siblings. I told him I didn't feel the same way. Huh, why? But didn't you like him ever since? He furrowed his brows in confusion. But I couldn't tell him that. I didn't want to lose him to Mori. So, you rejected him? It's not like that. Sakusa raised his voice in frustration before apologizing for what he had done seconds ago. With a soft voice, he said, yeah. I rejected him. There was silence in the car. Komori didn't want to bring the topic up, but seeing as how it indirectly affected Sakusa's relationship, he sighed deeply and prepared himself for what was about to come. You are not your parents, you know. Sakusa visibly tensed up at the mention of his parents, but he said nothing. I want you to be honest with me, Kyo. Do you feel the same way as Atsumu? Yes. I love that man more than anything. Are you willing to make things work with him? Yes, but... It's just a yes or no question, Kyo. Yes. Why did you reject him then? You already know the answer to that, Mori. I want you to say it. Sakusa groaned, knowing perfectly how stubborn Komori can be, and he didn't have the energy to argue, so he did what he was told to do. Because I didn't want to lose him. I saw what it did to my parents, and I didn't want it to happen to me and Atsumu. I did it to keep him, okay? There, I said it. I'm sorry, Kyo, but if keeping him means rejecting his feelings and hurting him, then I guess you've already lost him. Fuck. His words rang inside Sakusa's head over and over again as tears started to form in his eyes. His words surely hit home. What do I do then? Sakusa looked so broken. Seeing him in so much pain broke Komori's heart. It was as if he was taken back to the time when Sakusa's parents would constantly fight, while he would find the 6-year-old Sakusa with his knees on his chest covering his ears in the closet while crying hysterically. Surely it wasn't his fault he viewed relationships that way. He was just a kid. Perhaps, one of the reasons why Sakusa shut everyone but Komori out was because he was afraid of losing people. I mean, you can never lose what you don't have, right? He built walls that were so high and thick that no one dared to break it down. Until one day, Atsumu came in the front door, walking into his life as if he owned Sakusa. He broke his walls from the inside, and since then, Sakusa saw the sun once more. You better tell him how you truly feel, Kyo, before it's too late. Sakusa nodded and wiped his tears away. All right, I will. This time, I swear I won't fuck up. Komori grinned, wiping the tears that escaped from the corner of his eyes. That's the spirit. Either you go big, or go home. Sakusa told him his plan to get his man back while his cousin was silently thanking the god for allowing Sakusa to open his heart once again.